really what Dr. Dre's frustration was, and it is the truth. There are millions of dollars of equipment, tons of people, beautiful voices, great artists, and yet we're hearing just a small percentage
that's just it. They would spend time and hours in the studio mixing it so they would produce the best song, the best instrumentation, and they wanted you to hear it. And they were frustrated because when they would hear it out there, it was not the same thing. So what he did is he took the studio headphones that they would have in the studio that they would wear. They wanted them to be comfortable. They wanted them to totally encapsulate the ears so they could hear everything, because they would sit there for hours and hours. But what did they used to look like? They were big, they were cumbersome, they were ugly. You didn't want to wear them out on the street. And he made them into artwork. I mean, you see the plush design that they have. Look at the cushion in here. It is like touching the finest leather chair. But you see that elliptical design? That is so it totally encapsulates your ear, so you're getting all that sound quality. But this is what, look at that bee. That bee has become a part of, it's an icon these days.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it on music shows, and I'm like, what is that bee? What is, I haven't seen the bee. But now everyone knows what the B stands for. It is a standard in the music community. Everyone wants the studio headphones because they allow you to hear so much of the music that you're supposed to hear. And the thing is, you know, we settle for little earbuds like this that get all tangled and stuff like that. But what separates this? I put these on for the first time, and I was astonished. I mean, if you remember watching black and white television, we enjoyed it, we settled for it. But look at the breadth and the scope of what Dr. Dre wants you to hear and what you're going to hear. That is hi-fi. That is high definition. And the thing is, we have settled for that mediocre sound quality in the past. But when first time I put Beats on, I listen to music all the time. I love music. And I would put them on for the first time, and I was astonished. I was astonished because it was like hearing the song for the first time, because I was hearing stuff that I'd never heard before. Little nuances in the instrumentation, little nuances with the singers in the back. And that's just in the headphones. The construction is top notch. Yeah. The cables are from Monster. These are quad cables. There are 4 cables woven around in here. And why is that important? That is going to give you beautiful sound quality. You're not going to lose any of the integrity. And I want you to also notice, you notice these headphones don't have a cable attached right now? These actually, you attach them yourselves. And I want to express why that is so important. Because this is the major stress point on headphones normally, is when you get up and down, it pulls right here, and you lose the connection. You lose the sound. If you were to ever get up and this was attached to something or you got caught, it pops right out. So it's not going to get worn down. And you notice the tips? 24 karat gold. How beautiful is that? Again, Dr. Dre did not skimp because he wanted to make sure you are going to get the best sound quality. It comes in a great touring case as well. This touring case keeps everything secure. Why do they call it the touring case? Because when you're out on tour, you want that best quality. Look how it collapses in upon itself. Look at everything. It totally, whoops, collapses in on itself. And then all your cables are right in here. Your adapters, again, 24 karat gold plated. How amazing is that? And you have your choice of 2 different cables, your red and your black. One allows you to answer your phone calls. One is just for straight listening. But you get beautiful Monster quality with the intention Dr. Dre wanted you to have. And what did they create? They created Beats.
Well, and I think this is what's so exciting. And honestly, it absolutely is a breakthrough in headset technology. Here's what you get. Of course, you get the headphones. You get the headphone cable. The Monster iSonic iTalk cable. That's so you can actually talk on your cell phone through the headsets, which is really cool. You also get your adapters, because that works with professional stereo systems as well. Your airline adapter, touring case, the cleaning cloth. You get 2 AAA batteries, the quick start guide, and a 1-year manufacturer's warranty. Let me kind of tell you where we're standing, though, in terms of quantity. Yes, you can get Dr. Dre's Beats elsewhere. Of course you can. They're out there, and people are raving about them. Audio editors. I was just on a Digital Trend website reviewing what they had to say about them, and they were raving about these. But nobody gives you FlexPay. That is where shopping with us really, really, I think, makes it so convenient. The white, I'm down to the last 100. In the black, I only have about 80 left. So we're very limited on our quantity on the, and this is the studio version, okay? So remember that. 4 FlexPays, free shipping and handling, and we don't do that very often. In fact, both of those are only good for today. And Dr. Dre, this was his issue. You know, there it is. That's a soundboard. That's a mixing board.
Look at all the levels there.
Oh my gosh, no, there's millions and millions of dollars of equipment right there. Then you have these gorgeous voices or orchestrations or whatever, bands, it doesn't matter. So you have millions of dollars of equipment, tons of people trying to give you beautiful audio. Think about, oh my gosh, when they make a soundtrack for a movie, movie. Have you ever seen a movie in just regular, like, you know, just basic non-surround sound? It kind of sounds tinty or like a can, and then you hear it in a theater in complete surround. The experience is dramatic. So if you're even watching a DVD and you've got these plugged into your DVD player, you're going to truly hear what that entire live orchestra were trying to achieve with the conductor. It's, I mean, it goes from this to this. And the difference is you've got to have these. And I love what you said. If you don't mind, I relate my radio days. I was on the radio. I was on a morning show down in Fayetteville, North Carolina, covering the Raleigh area too. And we got really expensive headsets. You invested in them because they were on our ears for hours, and we had to hear everything really clearly and not be disturbed by everybody around us. So you went out, and we would spend $500 and $600 to get a professional headset. And like you said, I would go to move and forget, and would rip all of it rip off my head. I'm like, oh, or I'd tear that cord.
And how attractive were they?
Oh my God, they were horrible. And they really did mess your hair up, by the way. Didn't have good hair in the morning. But the whole point being, we wanted the best audio. You're not spending $500 and $600 and $700, even $1,000 per professional studio quality. You're getting them here, and you've got that unusual FlexPay option that nobody offers you. And certainly even we don't offer the free SNH.
And you're getting the 2 cables with the studios, which you have to love. And the thing is, whether you're listening to music or you're a gamer or you like to listen to your movies, you are going to hear all the intended music that has been put down on film or on music that you want to hear.
Hey, Bill, real quick, just